Hello. So strong. Vietnamese coffee, so strong. Moki Doki, thank you so much for the 4 months. XT, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. How's everyone doing this morning? It's so early for me. Ooh, we have Mazers. Hello, hello. Hello, Functional. Hello. George OTJ, welcome back for 3 months. Viet coffee is just a punch of caffeine. Yeah, I needed a strong dose of caffeine, so went with a Vietnamese coffee this morning. Mango goes. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Samuma, welcome back for 6 months. Yeah, guys, MT Circa is running next month. Please consider it. Also, GMK Darude also running. Zambuma is running 2 sets next month. That's a lot. And Azirez, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I'm not? No? Hey Oblatsky. Hey Ngoy. MT Circa is in August. Is Darude? Oh, Darude is in September, I see. Take that back. Cloaked Stars. Hello. Chortle my Squirtle, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Unsub? No. No. Is Mr. June in chat? It's gonna save the unboxing. Well, it's still 11:08. We usually start 10 minutes after. So, oh, looks like the bot pinged pretty well today too. You're building a keyboard for a hot man. I am. June's pretty hot. I'd go Kappa Pride for June, TBH. Widgetalis, thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back. And Raider Albert, thank you so much for the 6 bits. Hot key for a hot man. Oh, June's keyboard. Very hot. This might be one of the hottest keyboards I'm going to feature yet. It's very hot. It's super hot. It's gotta make the pre-nuts explode. Wow, I love watching adverts to support my name. Thank you on that. I don't have control over ads that play at the beginning of the stream. Is June watching? He said he'll be here. He'll be in and out. I don't think he's in yet. I don't see him on the list. But yeah, we'll give him a couple more minutes. Ideally, I would like to start the unboxing when he's here, so I don't have to redo it for him. What are your thoughts on the NK65 group I was about to end and want to know if I should join it? I think you should join in on the NK65. It's going to be a really great entry-level product that's also going to be quality, so I don't think you can go wrong with the NK65. WK Snake Z, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. And Singularity Sin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as well. How's your jacket already with you? What do you mean? Tons of people are receiving their jackets. A lot of people have received their Ronin swag. Love your vids on YouTube, thank you. I want to make YouTube videos. I guess I shouldn't really call myself a YouTuber, huh? All I do is export VODs. I do want to go back to YouTube though. I started off on YouTube and... Whoa!
블리드 퍼플백 블리드 퍼플백 블리드 퍼플백 블리드 퍼플백 블리드 퍼플백 보너스 50.
Dixie Mac, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Dixie, when should we drop our surprise? Should we wait until the VIP comes, or should we drop it now when our numbers are lower? Drop it now. There's a secret Dixie and I are about to drop on this stream. I think it's a secret. Your stream, your call? Okay. You are dropping a board again. Bauer is out today. No, it's not about the Bauer, unfortunately. Bauer is still gonna require a little bit more time. Yeah. I want the Bauer too, though. A new song from Dixie, perhaps. Perhaps. New stickers. I don't know about new stickers. I would like to make more stickers though. Where's June? Should we just unbox without June watching? Why aren't you uploading the subathon to YouTube? Oh, so I tried to, but Premiere, at least when I try to import, well, one, I tried exporting directly to YouTube, and that got copyrighted for quite a lot, so the video wasn't allowed to go public. Like, YouTube literally wouldn't let me make it go public because there was just too many copyrights on it. So I tried to download the video and cut out the parts with the copyrighted sections, but I can't, I don't know, on my computer at least, Premiere won't let me import a 30-hour video onto my timeline. So I had no way of editing it. So rip. Is this a one-of-one board? Yes. JuNCurryAhn will be getting a one-of-one keyboard. Never before seen, doesn't exist anywhere else. How many people are new here and from June's channel? Okay, Zonda. Okay, okay, Druk. Me, Brennington, that sounds new. Marilla Disco also sounds new. Adam Thomas, also new. I'm new, but not from June. I just saw you on Twitter. Oh, okay. We'll give it until 15. I'm from Albie. Ooh. Welcome, Albies. Albies, welcome here too. June's still not here. This man, he said he was gonna stop by. He said he was gonna stop by in the beginning and the end at least. He's not here. Asla Joe, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Thank you. Oh, Lark Carps.
이데스 버스데이 먼스 마이 줄라이 트윈즈 라이즈 업 캔서즈.
Lark Carps, thank you so much for 7 months. And happy birthday. Yo, is it your birthday? I don't check Facebook anymore, so I don't know when birthdays are. GG. I only use Facebook for Messenger. Well, no need to reveal your birthday, but happy birthday, Lark. Alright, is June here? June's not here. Well, June's not here, but we can drop the secret first. All right. So the secret is, if you guys don't know who Dixie Mech is one of my sponsors, but he is also a famous country singer, and he just dropped a new EP, guys. He just dropped a new EP, so we're gonna take a listen to his latest EP. All right, it's titled MOQ, and it's a parody of Hung Up by Hot Cello Ray. You guys ready for this? Raider Albert, thank you so much for the 1-bit. Blast Thorax, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. And Vi Elite, welcome back for 3 months. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go. This is a full song, guys.
Set just started.
Yeah, the set just started right now. Yeah, yeah, tell me that you wanna yeah.
Day one, usually the hype is high. People joining if you're looking left and right. Not a frown in sight. Most folks wait a little bit to see the numbers, making sure it doesn't go bad. Trying to hold their wallet back. And I'm like, yeah, orders through. Tell everyone we hit MOQ. And I'm like, yeah, now your bank account is doomed.
Now your bank account is doomed.
MOQ. This set is gonna be big, I know. Selling sets all day, gonna blow the top
Damn,
off.
he's harmonizing on
All
himself
around the
now.
world. And I'm like, whoa, now, how'd you get me hyped like this? One leak, one render, one post, one tease. And then I can't resist. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna join this soon. Now that I know we've hit MOQ. And we're like, yeah.
Yeah, Dixie can go kind of high. Not gonna lie.
Now that we know
He sings
we've
outside
hit
my range.
MOQ. I'm gonna buy, it's in my nature, pay for it now, I'll get it later, take my cash even though I can't eat tonight.
It's very true. Very true.
Asking around, act like I'm chillin', every Discord actually shillin', but all I want for you to join tonight. And I'm like, yeah, join the set along with you, now that we've blown past MOQ.
Oh, June's here. Alright, yeah, we can wait. The song still hasn't ended.
Everyone we know's here too. Everybody else does it. MOQ. Yeah. And we're like, yeah. Now our bank accounts are doomed. Everybody else does it. MOQ. And we're like, yeah. Everyone we know's here too. Thanks everyone we hit MOQ. Yeah.
Dixie has left the chat.
I'll get it later. Take my cash even though I can't eat tonight.
Yo, this song was lit.
Yeah, roll tide.
Oh man. Oh shh. What is this? No. This song was pretty lit. I feel like every time a group buy meets MOQ, we gotta play the song now. There should be like a keyboard app that everyone downloads, and then every time a keycap set meets MOQ, that app just starts blasting that song on your phone. Oh, June's back. Hello, June. I was waiting for you to unbox. How are you doing this morning, June? Flobbiton, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, and H Carcane, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Alright, we have Mr. June in chat himself, so I think we can start with the unboxing. So I'm not gonna send it back to June like this. This is how the keyboard came to me. This is raw. This is raw from the factory. We're gonna package it up in a nice case and then send it to him eventually, but thought I'd show you guys how it comes in its raw state. Wow, what a name. Can I say this name out loud? Titty Slapper, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. And Carney, thank you so much for the 3 months. Alright. And Arrow Slab, welcome back for 2 months. I think I can say that, right? Is that TOS? I think we had a Twitch staff earlier. Is that TOS? Hey, Twitch allowed that username, so I don't think it's not TOS. If Twitch allows it to be a username, I can say it. Twitch should be banned against their own TOS if they allow the username. That's a double standard right there. Alright, so Mr. June was actually the very first person to sign up for my commission service. If you guys don't know, I do provide a commission, like a fully entirely bespoke commission service. JuNCurryAhn is the first person to trust me with it. Took him some time. There were some delays, and yeah, you're the first person. So June, you're the first person to get like the full process customized. A lot of people will source their own parts and then send it to me to build, but yeah, you're the first person we've like, no, that's not being extra. That's like a service I want to provide, but you're the first person who took up that offer.
기프티드 어티어 1섭 투 정커리안. 데이해브 기본 33 기프트 섭 주인 더 채널.
Keycult, hello. Tolai, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, and Dixie, thank you so much for gifting June a sub. Yeah, and if you guys don't follow June already, you guys should follow him. I think he's JuNCurryAhn everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch too. And he streams on Facebook, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's see what Mr. JuNCurryAhn got. So what June has? Oh, not anymore. So this is a one-of-one keyboard. There is no other keyboard like this because it was personalized with June's touches. You guys ready? Oh, you can't tell. It's bedazzled? It's not bedazzled. You guys ready for this? So this was done in collaboration with TGR. So we are about to see. We saw a Keycult / Taeha Types collab last weekend. Now we are seeing a TGR / Taeha Types. This is heavy. Jajan. Look at this. So it is inspired by the Jane. It's inspired by the Jane and also the LZ RE. So here we can see June's logo. Let's go through some close-ups. So for those of you guys who are new here, this keyboard is made entirely out of aluminum, brass, and stainless steel. So we have June's logo. We got it engraved. Oh, look at that. Look at how clean that is. Yeah, so this top piece here you're seeing is aluminum. This is a brass plate. And then we've got, this isn't a light bar. This is just a visual touch we added. And there is a slight angling here. Yeah, it's just an indentation we made for visual eye candy, I suppose. So it's gray aluminum on top. Oh, look at the side. So June wanted a two-tone keyboard. And that side looks pretty familiar. So this side is inspired by an old LZ board. Very nice. June also likes Gundams as far as I know. So I thought that the The LZ side kind of gives it somewhat Gundam-esque vibes, I suppose. Kind of, not really, but kind of mechanical, robotic. And here you can see that shiny polished stainless steel. So we got, oh, you can't see. So we got Jun. It's not his signature. We just got Jun engraved in a font that he liked. So this isn't his actual signature, but yeah. We have Jun engraved. Whoa! Chortle my Squirtle! Holy moly! Again, this man strikes again. Thank you so much. For the 10 gifted subs, Chortle. Holy moly. This man came back. So yeah, this stainless steel, so we'll get to see what that looks like. Now look at the Angel how do you say it? It's not, you don't say it Angel. Angel bottom. Whoa, Law Cody gifting 5 subs too. What the heck? Law Cody, holy moly, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we call this in the community, this bottom, we call this the Bulgogi Grill bottom. And then we added we got Jun's Angel logo engraved on brass. So this Bulgogi weight here, this is all brass too. This is all brass. Ooh, yeah, and these sides, I think it looks pretty nice from the bottom view too. Unfortunately, Jun won't be seeing his angel wings often during use because it's on the bottom, but whenever he flips it over, he has a nice view. Whichever angle he views it at, I think pretty sexy. Alright, so let's see how much this keyboard weighs for all the new people. Because I'm sure most people aren't used to keyboards being built fully out of nice aluminum, brass, stainless steel. So this is unbuilt, by the way. This is unbuilt. Wait, what? Law Cody, thank you so much for gifting another 5 subs. Oh my gosh. I feel like everyone's being nice because Jun's in chat now. Thank you so much, Law Cody. Holy moly. So many gifted subs. We're not having a subathon, guys. Alright, but this keyboard, unbuilt, weighs 5 pounds, 13.5 ounces. So almost 6 pounds unbuilt. For all you international folks, 2,651 grams. So yeah, once we add switches and keycaps, it'll definitely break the 6 pound mark. Maybe close to 7 pounds. We'll see. What?
I want to.
Oh my gosh, Lakody, what the heck? 50 bucks? Yo, thank you so much, Lakody. Unfortunately, 50 bucks won't get you much of this keyboard. 50 bucks will maybe get you like this square here. Gonna need to pay me a little more than 50 bucks to take this, but yeah, 50 bucks gets you this little square. Alright, let's look at it from a different angle. So we'll have some nice keycaps on the top. You can see the side angle. Top view. And bottom view. This is a sexy keyboard. Oh, we have Cloud. Hey Cloud, what's up? What? Cloud, hello. How much is this in regards? How much is this keyboard in regards to Balenciagas? That's the only currency I know. This keyboard, probably like the equivalent of haute couture fashion, I suppose. This is the keyboard. What Jun has is a one of one. Probably the equivalent of some haute couture piece. La Cody, holy moly, thank you so much for another $50 donation. He'll take 2 squares. I can give you the 2 blockers. And Kelly, thank you so much for welcome back for 10 months. Oh man, almost 1 year. Almost 1 year. Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's get to actually building this keyboard. So for what? Dude. Oh my gosh. June just gifted 10 tier 1s. Holy moly. I'm gonna fight this guy. JK, now I'm broke AF. Oh my gosh. June, thank you so much. June is broke. He paid for this. But June, you got it good. My prices have gone up significantly since when you signed up for it, so you have it good, yeah. Alright. So we're gonna take apart the keyboard in case June ever needs to take it apart. He can look back on this VOD. But all the screws we are using, they are a hex 2.0. So you're gonna need a hex 2.0 screwdriver. And you start taking it apart by, you have to take off the bulgogi grill. So that's what we're gonna do first. You better make this the best you can. I did. So June wanted holy pandas, as do most people. So I lube his holy pandas myself with Trebosis 3204. You gotta lube it personally for someone like June. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice board, and we got a nice set of GMK keycaps that I think is gonna go really well with this. You gotta come over to try these when they come. Ooh yeah, June, you gotta flex on Albie. Also, Albie's keyboard died. I don't know if he told you. That's what happens when you don't get it built by me. I'm just kidding. I'd flex on Albie if he ever responds to me. Alright. So you take off, there's 6 screws that hold the bulgogi weight to the bottom of the case. So once you take that off, you flip the board over and the weight should come off. See it? This here, giant chunk of brass. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, let's get some close-ups. Very nice. So once you've done that, you have to take off the stain. Oh my gosh, Zombu, what the? You have to take off the
알리비에어 기프티드 어티어 일석 투 라이어 톤시베이.
Whoa, Olivia.
기본 20일 기프트 서브 인터 채널.
Olivia, hello. Thank you so much for gifting right on the base sub.
이즈데어 애니 시밀러 케이스 투여 TGR A17 인더 마컷 라이크 어크릴릭 TKL 오어 WKL.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I'm not having a subathon, guys. Novelties just gifted 10 subs too. Holy moly. Novelties, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are using switches from Novelties, guys. If you want to build Holy Mint Pandas, novelkeys.xyz is the place to go. I have a discount code, gets you 5% off. Linked in my panel. And we're going to be using a keycap set from Dixie. So I got all my sponsors helping out for this build, because all my sponsors sell nice products that I endorse. Alright, so this stainless steel weight you're about to see, the community calls it the Toblerone weight, and you'll see why. And it's polished stainless steel, so I'm gonna wear some gloves. June can touch it with his fingers if he wants, but I'll try to keep it polished for June. What? Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Dixie. We're never gonna build Juna's keyboard. Holy moly, Dixie, thank you so much for 25 gifted subs. What is going on? Dixie drops the album on us, and now he drops this gifted sub. Thank you so much. If you guys just got gifted subs by all these generous gifters, please show your thanks. So yeah, this stainless steel weight just comes off like this. It's once again mostly for, I mean, stainless steel, obviously heavy, but it's mostly for visual aesthetics. It's kind of Toblerone-esque. Not really, but yes, we call it the Toblerone weight. And so just the outside is polished because, once again, it is a visual thing. So the inside is still raw stainless steel. The outside is polished stainless steel. Let's get a close-up of that. It's very nice and clean engraving. Key Call, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Thanks for the 5 kappas. So again, this, you can legit hurt someone with this. Alright, now I can take the gloves off because we're done with the stainless steel. And then there are 10 screws that hold the top and bottom piece together. So basically my new keyboard is a multi-element. I mean, that's not its purpose, but because it is made out of nice quality heavy metals, you can use it as a weapon. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think June will ever take this keyboard apart, so most likely won't have to. Why don't you build with RGB backlight? I'm not big on RGB. I'm a pretty boring person. More about the simple, elegant, timeless kind of look. Vintage look, I suppose, so I don't really add RGB. I can if customers request it, but I strongly discourage it. I don't think it'll look nice either with RGB. What RGB if you have nice looking keycaps? See, the thing about RGB is cool. You'll turn on RGB, you'll leave it on for like the first 20 minutes, and most people will turn it off afterwards. I think. Some people genuinely like RGB, that's fine. But me personally, I feel like on my boards, RGB doesn't really fit. RGB is for gamers. Sozi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Yeah, we decided on no RGB, June. I think RGB will make this look tacky. GT Sun, thank you so much for the 6 bits. Flexer Man, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Alright, so once you've taken off the 10 screws, the top piece separates. Let's take a look at the top piece. So here we have the aluminum top and the brass plates. So we can see the TGR logo. So TGR is the manufacturer of this keyboard. Acclaiming YouTube, thank you so much. Acclaiming YT, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months. Welcome back. This is a top mount keyboard. We've seen this plate before, standard Jane plate. It's got tons of relief cuts. So it's gonna have a very nice, comfortable typing experience. So we'll get to this. We might as well unscrew right now. We gotta get to the plate eventually, so the plate. Top Notch Ramen, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Here we go, Jane 50. What? What's Jane 50? How's everyone's Saturday going? How do you lube springs? How do you lube spring replacement? Is the lube that comes with TX springs any good? I haven't used the lube, so I can't really say. I have no reason to believe it'll be bad. I've personally switched over to just using thicker lubes and bag lubing springs. So if you want to use it, you can, but yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with it. What lube do you use for bag lubing springs? 304, 303. I've even tried 205 grade 0. I just generally use whatever I'm using for the springs, switches on the springs. So here we have the plate. So once again, this is also all brass, but it's pretty flexy because it's thin. I mean, it's thinner, and there's a lot of relief cuts. So we're gonna be building it up with this. And then this is the top piece. Ooh. And we did add the Tic Tacs back. So the original Jane, I mean not the original, the Jane production run had these Tic Tacs removed, but we added it back. And what these Tic Tacs are for, so you can see there's 4 indentations here, right? Then if you take a look at the bottom piece, they have the tabs sticking out. So what these do, when you're reassembling the case back, those 2 things should line up, and then it ensures your keyboard is perfectly aligned everywhere. Flexerman, thank you so much for the $25. Whoa! Great to chill out too. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the PCB. Ooh. I don't know if there's any electronic nerds in chat. I don't know if you guys are into keyboard, NSFW keyboards, I mean PCBs, but pretty cool PCB. It's the bottom side, so we're going to be soldering the switches onto here. And I don't know if you guys remember when I teased on my social media. Look at this. Ja-ja. It has my logo engraved internally. Taeha Types X TGR. A lot of people thought I cut it off here for the screenshot, so people thought it might have been a Rama collab. I would like to collab with Rama, but no, this was done with TGR. Why is your logo internally engraved? It's your keyboard, June. I don't want my logo overpowering your logo. I'm okay with having it internally. But you built it. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is your personalized keyboard, June. It should be all about you. So we put it internally. My logo looks pretty nice engraved too. I like my logo engraved.
헬로 랑타임 낫캐칭 누리브 리뷰 타임즈 타이거 스트리먼드 해버 굿데이.
Fake Miro, welcome back for 3 months in a row. RIP EU times. Yeah, today's luckily a EU friendly stream, hopefully, so hopefully we see some EU folks in chat. Alright, so this is the bottom, all aluminum. So no plastic parts on this keyboard other than the switches and the keycaps. Alright, that was the fun part. Now it's the boring part where we actually build this keyboard. The first thing you should do when you get a custom keyboard is you need to test the PCB to make sure it works. If our PCB doesn't work today, it's gonna be a short stream. But I think the PCB is gonna work. Alright, so you test the PCB just with anything that conducts electricity. You short the 2 pins of where each switch normally would be to verify that it registers. What if the PCB doesn't work? Send it back. Luckily, I have extras. I do have extra PCB, so that wouldn't have been an issue in this case. Huh? Wait. Is my computer lagging? I tested this before off stream. Why is it not registering? Okay. My program was just lagging. My computer is dying, guys. My computer's dying. Send this manager. Yeah, so we're going the standard 7U bottom row, no splits, normal caps. But Jun is a man of taste. He went with win keyless. I like win keyless as well. Triflife, welcome back for 4 months. Soran, what's up? You guys trolling me? Jun is not going stepped. He's going normal caps lock because he will be using caps lock as control. Give Zombu sort. Zombumon didn't apply for Twitch mod though. He just wanted to be Discord mod. As you can see, I type in caps very often. Alright, PCB works. PCB works. Which means we can continue. Yeah, I did test this before off stream to make sure the PCB worked. I was just doing it on stream for educational purposes. Alright, so once the PCB works, it's time to work on the stabilizers. You were doing fake verification, it was all a lie? Yeah. Well, this one specific, I normally don't test it off stream, but this one specifically I tested it on stream. So if you guys are new to keyboards, all the keys that are longer than 2 units require what are called stabilizers. So we're gonna start working on the stabilizers. And I got tons of stabilizers. And the nice thing about getting a custom keyboard, assuming you build it correctly, is you can tune your stabilizers. Most likely, your stabilized keys are going to, oh, it's so heavy, are going to be very loud and rattly. But when you get it built by me, or custom build your keyboard, you can you can build it up so that the stabilized keys have no rattle. If you guys are new from June's channel and you guys use gamer keyboards, most likely it's gonna be very rattly compared to mine. Oh shoot. What switches are those? They are just lubed Cherry MX black switches. And I do have a tutorial, a very bad tutorial that was filmed rather poorly on my channel. If you are interested in learning how to make your stabilizers sound and feel nice, on my YouTube channel, sorry. Yeah, so the first thing we start off by is clipping the stabilizers. So if you look at a stabilizer, you can see there's these two legs here, two fangs I suppose, and this causes your stabilized keys to hit the PCB unevenly. So we do something called clipping the legs, and you'll see the difference. Once we clip the legs, now it's flat. Now it's going to hit your PCB evenly. So that's the first thing you do to your stabilizers. Once you've done that, you have to lube them. And I like to use a lube called Krytox 205 grade 0. It's an expensive lube, but I use it for my customers, so. Tonka Tonk.
Hey baby.
Oh, 9 months. Welcome back for 9 months, Tonka Tonk. Yo, Gandalf.
타이어듬 뉴스.
10 months. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Gandalf. How was last night? How was last night? Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to first lube the inside of the stabilizers. That helps to eliminate rattle a little bit. Where did you get a huge jar like that? So switchmod.net, where I get all my lubes from, they are a sponsor. So I am fortunate enough that I can bulk purchase from them like this. Yeah, I get it from switchmod.net/TaehaTypes. Forbidden mayo. How much lube is needed for a TKL keyboard? So a TKL keyboard ranges from around 84 switches to 91, I think, depending on what layout you go with. You should technically be able to lube around 100 switches with 1 milliliter of lube. So 1 milliliter of lube for just the switches. And then for stabs, I'm not really sure, but just buying a standard vial, like a 2 or 3 milliliter lube vial from SwitchMod, should be more than enough for a TKL build. Yeah. But the culprit of rattly stabilizers on most pre-built keyboards and customs is the fact that they all have these wires. And there's a lot of space internally within the stabilizer for it to move around in and rattle against. So by applying a thick lube like 205 grade 0, it fills up all that empty space inside your stabilizer. And then it should sound nice and clean. You should be able to hear just the switch, assuming you did it properly. You have to be careful with how much you put on though, because you can put on too much and it is possible to over lube a switch or a stabilizer, and then it starts to feel sluggish, which is the opposite of what lubing something should do. You want to add lube so it slides with ease, almost frictionlessly. At least that's my definition of over-lubing. Over-lubing is subjective too, I suppose. People have different tastes for lube job. But at least for me, my personal definition of something being over-lubed is if it slows down the return speed of a switch, of a stock switch or stabilizer, you've overdone it. Gotta go in dry. Alright. Oh man, chat is active today. Because everyone's favorite streamer uses overly expensive stuff doesn't mean everything else suddenly doesn't work. That is true, Nebulent. Nebulent speaking the truth. I have stated many times on stream, Crytox 205 grade 0. I think it is superior to dielectric grease just in terms of performance objectively, but it's very expensive. And what I did in my old guide with dielectric grease is still perfectly fine. You don't need to use 205 grade 0 for steps. Alright. So once you've lubed the stabilizers, you need to start installing them onto your PCB. I hear my screws, yes. Do I know the price of the Key Cult number 165 revision 1? I have no idea. They have not told me yet. And that is fact. I'm not withholding anything. I actually don't know the price. How often do you re-lube? I haven't felt the need to re-lube any of my keyboards yet. They should last you a couple years, in my opinion. Where did you get those rubber washers? I have links to everything I use on my Amazon storefront. So I've already prepped the smaller ones off stream just to make the stream go a little bit faster. So hopefully this helps with speed time, since we do have some guests. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should just always prep the 2U stabs off stream and then do 1 or 2 on stream. Make the streams go a little faster, since no one wants to watch me. I'm a boring streamer. What switches are the fastest to press consecutively? I guess a linear switch with a light spring would technically be the fastest. Oh, June's still here. June, are you free today? I feel like you're a busy man. Do you not have anything planned? Someone like you shouldn't be watching me. I'm gonna just sit here and watch this till the end. Maybe he is watching on mobile. Oh, that's true. What are you gonna do with your old keyboard, June, once you get this? Oh, I guess you shouldn't. I guess you might not end up liking this. That is a possibility. I'm gonna auction it off. Whoa. Do I want? No, I already ate before stream. Thank you though. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love this. Hopefully you do. Yeah, so far, all the people I've sent Holy Pandas to, they have loved it. Will definitely be different from the other keyboards you felt. It's gonna be loud though. I feel like people are gonna complain about that. If you're lucky, you'll get some of Nathan's blood in your key. Not louder than a mainstream gaming clicky keyboard. I don't know. I feel like Holy Pandas would compete with blues. They just sound nicer than blues. Oh, we have the other Nathan in chat. Hello. How are you doing, Nathan? We missed the unboxing. But we're building June a keyboard this morning. Then next week, I think next week is Scara's build, guys. I think I'm working on lubing his switches, so as soon as we're done lubing his switches, I can build Scara's keyboard next. Alright, so assuming once you've installed your stabilizers, you want to check that you tuned them properly. Here are my switches for June. I lubed. My fingers are gonna die. I haven't done Holy Pandas on brass in a while. On a tight brass plate. Flood Control, welcome back for 4 months. Alright, so once you have, let's put in a couple more. And once you've done that, install the keys that go on them. Oh no, is this wire short too? Okay, spacebar wire is too short. Ree! Is Poner in chat? I feel like I'm getting hit with all the short wires now. we ran into like 2 short wires last night. Let's go ahead and run another one. Dippity, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. So all the small wires are fine, but this long spacebar wire, supposedly some of the ones I purchased are defective and not made to spec. So this one is defective. So we have to redo it. Where's my spade? Okay, I got tons. Just need to find one. Okay, this one seems longer. I can feel it. This one's the one. 12.5 grade 0 sold out everywhere except large jars. So I was planning on lubing Telios V2 switches with 3204 instead. What do you think? 3204 is a great lube too. I would probably recommend 3204 if you're new, especially. It's a much easier lube to work with. 205 grade 0, if it's your first time lubing, you can definitely mess up switches. So I would suggest 3204, especially for beginners. And then if you feel like you want to try out something thicker, then you can try moving up to 205 grade 0 then. EC? What's EC? Oh, we're on the East Coast, I see. Is there a place where you have rates for like the different keyboards you make, or do they all cost different amounts because it's custom? South Korean photo asks. So on my website, I have the list, I have the rate for my build service. So that's just a flat rate that depends on the size of the keyboard. But if you're looking to get one like manufactured, like June did, that's on a case by case, because everyone, it might be more complex or more simple. So yeah. So what most people do on my stream, they'll actually source the parts and then ship it to me for me to build. So what something like June does, that's a very like high-end service. That's why it's not cheap. Because I'm literally making you a one-of-one keyboard, and it's not cheap to ask a factory. Most of these factories in China that are producing these parts, they usually deal with bigger customers that usually order items in like quantities of thousands. So asking most factories to just build a one-off, it incurs a lot of costs on their end, because that's business time they're technically losing out on when they could be working with a bigger customer. So yeah, one-offs aren't cheap. And then also the time that goes into the designing of the case to like what you want, rendering out the designs and all that all costs resources. So yeah, so most people won't go that far, but you know, if you can, why not have a completely personalized keyboard? Build your own factory. I wish I could. I mean, if I had the money to just build up my own factory, where I can CNC my own cases, that would be nice. I can just do it. Jolly Eskimo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I'm sacrificing a few months of boba for a few months of boba. How often do you get boba, June? Every day? And what's your favorite boba? 'Cause I know where you live. I know the vicinities, so I'm probably familiar with most of the boba options around you. Share tea is your favorite? What? I don't know if I want to send this to June anymore. Share tea's your favorite? What? There's like, what do you like so much as share tea? Let's say within the it's close to my house. Okay, that's fair. Share tea is accessible. That's fair. This wire also seems a little bit short. Let's see. No, this wire's too short. Why am I getting hit with all the short wires? Oh, the third time be the charm again. On yesterday's stream, it took us 3 tries to find one that worked. King Chris, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, and Entomate, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. You need to invest in some calipers? Probably should, huh? Key cult. I should also purchase a multimeter and learn how to use that too. Are these all too short? We found a good one yesterday though. Okay, I think this one's longer. I think this one's longer. You need a bag that has different stabs. No. So the bag that I have, they should all technically be 7U stabs. But I purchased my stabs in bulk recently, and supposedly some of them are not made to spec. So some of them are maybe like 6.9, 6.95, like something really small, but you can definitely feel it. Yeah, so that bag is all 7U stabs. It's not like I'm mixing 7U and 625 stabs. Yeah, I just got unlucky with my purchase. But it is being replaced, so there's that. EIN Rip, hey, I remember you. Welcome back for 3 months. Thank you so much. Does someone really do the boba man? In Asia, you can get boba for $2. I've heard. If you go to like Taiwan, isn't boba like really cheap there? Sozi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Should the stabs stay up when you pull them? No, they should not stay up. They should return. There's some boba at NYC for $1. $1? Is it good though? Do you hate the people who are referred to as bubble tea? I don't hate them. It's just long. Like why add the extra syllable? when you can add, when you can just say boba. All right. Is this the chosen stab? No, this one's also not the chosen one. Oh no, these are... Hold on, I think I might have a new batch.
아이베이가 더 번치 오브 빈티지 블랙스 But the wear rate between switches is noticeable. 아이베이 not tried retold blacks yet which should I go with? Can the vintage blacks be evened out?
Alright. One of these 7 U's has got to work, right? One of these has to be longer. It's definitely not over lubed. It's not the lube that's preventing this. Sorry about the delay, guys. Wasn't expecting to run into this. Well, caps are on your board. This is using BSP Peacock. Oh, I missed the donation. Flexer, man, thank you so much for the $15 tip. I've got a bunch of vintage blacks, but the wear rate between switches is noticeable. I've not tried retold blacks yet. Which should I go? Can the vintage blacks be evened out? With use, yes. Even if you go retold blacks, it's a gamble. When you buy any form of Cherry MX blacks, it's always a gamble in terms of how smooth you're going to get. That's why people oftentimes recommend that you buy 2 to 3 times as much as you need, and then cherry pick the good ones, because cherry switches vary wildly in consistency. Alright, not gonna put a lot because we've already inserted 3 wires to the housing. Should already be a ton of lube in there. I kinda wish there was more modern buckling spring keyboards. I do too. Buckling spring is nice. Let us pray. This is the one. Oh, found one. It returns. Alright. Looks like I shouldn't offer stabilizers for now. Oh, I should finally test if it's... You guys don't hear rattle, right? No rattle? Alright. Oh shoot, I didn't even screw it in. What switches do you use for this build? For this build, we are using Holy Mint Pandas. So a Holy Panda is a Frankenstein switch that you get by taking the stem of a Halo switch and putting it in a Panda housing. And SDog879, sorry I missed it. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Wait, is it the housing? No, why does it stop returning again? Maybe it is the housing. When I screwed it down, after screwing it down, it stops returning. Stab too tight? I mean, how tight this is shouldn't affect it. Just kidding, it works. Maybe this one should be a little looser then. Somehow the housing affects this. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Putting all these switches in. I got rattle on the right side of my spacebar, but it is already assembled. Is there a way to fix it? You can try putting lube into it if you can get access to it. But yeah, it's a little bit harder if it's already assembled. Okay, this plate's not as bad. Holy Pandas with this plate a little bit tight. So it's not as bad. It's the red one? Oh, it's the same switch, just different color. It's probably left. I probably left it in the bag. Yeah. If you want a red one on Escape, I can do it. It's the same switch. Hooli, thank you so much for the $1. What's the best clicky switch in your opinion for FPS gaming? I've been looking at MX Blue and Speed switches. What do you recommend? My personal favorite MX clicky switch are the KO box clicks. I like box whites, jades, pinks. Navies are a little bit heavy for me. Haven't tried pale blue yet. C Shobs, thank you so much for the 3 months. Is there a disadvantage to using low profile mechanical switches? Do you use them in your builds? I personally do not. I don't think they look all that cool. how tight are your plate tolerances that you're grunting pushing those switches in. So these mint Panda housings, they are thicker than normal cherry, even Gatoron switches. Gatoron switches and these mint Panda switches, the housings are a little bit thicker than cherry switches, and this plate is cut to meet cherry specs. So that's why I'm struggling a little bit. I mean, it does go in, but yeah. If you guys didn't know, Gatoron housings and mint Panda housings are a little bit thicker. Are you a full-time streamer? I'm not a full-time streamer. He's a full-time stud? That's June. June's a full-time stud. Have you guys seen June? I said this earlier, June. I said I'd go cap Pride for you. Wait, no. Snovex VTX, thank you so much for the $1 tip. Do you have a full-time job outside of streaming? Yes, I do. It's time to bust out the keycap. What? June, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, June, for your poor thumbs. Oh man, thank you so much, June. My gosh. Now I'm bubbleless till 2020. Yeah, you guys should all support June. He makes some great videos. I mean, he probably works with people to get it done, but his videos are pretty nice. Collabs is slightly musical a lot too. You guys probably know Slightly Musical if you guys watch my streams. Oh, we just broke 1,000? Whoa. Oh, we're back at the 1,000 club, guys. Thank you, June.
Can you start playing team fight tactics with your friends on the street? I love you.
To school for Cole. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Whoa. I want to play Teamfight Tactics. I don't have time though. I want a game, but I don't have time. Literally after my full-time job, I come home, I legit work on keyboard straight until I go to sleep. I just don't have time to game. Let's play TFT after stream. TFT after. I don't think my computer can handle streaming TFT, TBH. My computer might blue screen while I play TFT. Dixie Mech featuring types. Wait, what? Are we seeing a June/Dixie Mech music collab happening? Okay, almost done putting switches in. It won't blue screen. Yo, my computer blue screens way more often than it should. My Windows, I feel like I need to reinstall the OS. I think I get hit with a blue screen like every 2 weeks or so. I've been telling my Korean peeps about the Korean stuff and people are interested. Ooh, yeah, so Korea definitely is interested in mechanical keyboards. Korea is like, they're actually like one of the OG communities for like the custom scene. Korea made some of the very first like high-end luxury custom mechanical keyboards. The scene in Korea's kind of died down. But yes, like there are some rare Korean boards that sell for like an insane, like you thought your keyboard was expensive. There are some crazy people out there. I mean, granted, it does have like a vintage and collector's aspect to it now. But yeah, Korea definitely. I feel like if Korea went back into customs, they would definitely pick up again. Someone listed a Korean board for 6.5K. Whew. 6.5 though, it can go higher. There are some OTDs that can probably sell for more. Every stream I do will be ASMR now with this board. Yeah, there's potential, June. There are people who watch me literally type on keyboards. So if a good-looking guy like June starts typing, that's visual and auditory ASMR right there. I'm only auditory because I can't pull off the visual, but June does it. Got some nice hands. My hands are okay. Well, you hear ASMR most of the time. Alright. Almost done putting the switches on, and then we can get to soldering and be on our way soon. What are we, hour 30? That's not too bad. I think we can finish under 3 hours today. I think. Oh, you actually want the red switch? Is this lubed? I think we should do escape key. I think it looks tacky. Well, I mean, you'll never really see this because you'll always have keycaps on it. I don't know. I'm a boring person when it comes to aesthetics. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't functionally change anything, so. You have 100% influence. What do you mean? Your June, your aesthetics have influence on me. I can only dream of pulling off wearing stuff that you wear. Oh, we have Trina. Hi, Trina. Okay, are we praising each other? No, I'm actually being serious. Like pulling off, I don't know what the term is. They just called like dangling earrings. Not a lot of people can pull off, not a lot of males can pull off dangling earrings. June is one of those people though. Like you need the face and like the physique to pull off dangling earrings. Like if I wore dangling earrings, well, one, my ears look whack. I would look like a fool. Almost done. How are you doing, Trina? I feel like you haven't been streaming as of late. I'll get earnings for 20. Wait, no, why? Like growing up, I wanted to pull off dangling earrings so badly. Cause like I grew up when like that was the in thing for all the K-pop bands. I grew up with like Shinhwa, Dongbangsingi. Oh my gosh. When I saw Miki Yuchen with his like long hair, dangling earrings, I was like, I want to look like that one day. And then I look like this now. I got so sad. All those early day K-pop stars when the kind of faux mullet was a thing. All the K-pop boys had long hair. They grew out their back hair. Feels bad. Look how Miki Yuchen turned out. Is this the June who plays violin? Yes, this is. We are building a keyboard for that June. Yeah, one of my biggest, probably my most favorite Korean artist is Park Hyojin. I don't know how many Koreans are in chat, but yo, Park Hyojin, when he went through his long hair phase and like looking feminine and having those long dangling earrings, I went Kappa Pride. And June, one of those people that can pull off long earrings, long hair. I cannot pull that. I can't pull off long hair too. Alright. We have all the switches in. So it is now time to start soldering. Do you sing Park Hyojin stuff? I do, June. I'm a mood killer. I only sing ballads. I only listen to ballads. I don't really listen to like K-pop. Yeah, I listen to all the sad boy kayo. Like the quality singers who can sing. We should go to karaoke next time. I'm down. Although I would look like a fool singing next to June. You actually sing though. Alright. So we're gonna need to solder some anchor switches first because these switches don't have PCB mount legs. Last night Lark demanded karaoke with you too. What? Why? I've never been to karaoke. I haven't been to karaoke with Lark yet. Alright. I get asked this a lot. I'm currently soldering at 675 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyone is curious what temperature I am soldering at? I'm sorry about the white noise. I have a fan next to me that's extracting all the fumes. Make sure the switches are in properly. Let me solder on some anchor points, and then we'll get to our sponsor time. Do you watch Stranger Things? I haven't seen the newest season yet. I heard it was whatever though. My friends who watched it said it was whatever so far. But I haven't seen Stranger Things, the latest season yet. Thanks for the EU-friendly stream. Yeah, hopefully I'll have more EU-friendly streams in the future. This is early for me. I normally stream 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays, but didn't want it to get too late for the build, so. Alright, so we have a couple sponsors of Taeha Types. The first one is Dixie Mech, whose song you heard early on in this stream. You will also be using the keycap set from Dixie Mech once we finish soldering. So you guys can be excited for that. Dixie Mech runs some great keycap sets. I do have affiliate links for most of my sponsors, so please consider using them if you want to help support the channel. They don't cost you anything extra, it just helps me out a little bit. So yeah, they are linked in my panel down below. Dixie Mech also stocks some Taeha Type stickers if you guys want that. SA Bliss, currently going strong. If you guys are in for a nice, cute, ooh, light black and pastel pink color scheme set, consider joining SA Bliss. And Dixie also has a pre-order for some Pelican cases. For those of you guys going to meetups, traveling to meetups, those Pelican cases are probably the perfect thing, especially for travels. You can use it to store them too. Yeah, they're definitely made for traveling. You can literally put keyboards in those Pelican cases and drop them from your balcony, and your keyboard will be safe. So head on over to dixiemac.com/TaehaTypes. Alright, next up we have KBD fans. KBD fans, the go-to place if you want to kickstart your keyboard journey. Lots of budget-friendly and entry-level friendly options on KBD fans. Just head on over to kbdfans.com. They're kbdfans.com now. Next up we have Keycult, who was also in chat earlier, I think. They have a new board coming out soon, I think. I forgot to check when the date was last night after stream. They're currently using a Keycult board today. Huge fan of Keycult's works. So join their newsletter to be kept up to date on their latest keyboards. Next up we have Kono.store, who has tons of products as well. SA Granite currently live. Join the interest check for GMK Merlin. You can also pre-order GMK 9s, the Kira keyboard, the Hex Gears keyboard. They got tons of stuff on Kono.store. You can also currently purchase or join the group buy for SA Commando 2020. So head on over to Kono.store. Who's next? Next up we have Novelties. Novelties also dropped by earlier. Novelties also stocks Taeha stickers, but they also have keycap group buys too. Currently GMK Vaporwave, GMK Korean Beige, and GMK Dots, that's the other one. All currently going live on Novelties. These switches, at least half of these switches were from Novelties. I do have a discount code Novelties. If you use promo code NKSpaceTypes, it gets you 5% off any in-stock item. Just consider using my promo code. Next up we have switchma.net/TaehaTypes. Someone was asking earlier where I get all my lube from. It's from switchma.net. Literally use all of the lubes that Switchmod carries. They're all fantastic lubes. Highly recommend. Using my affiliate link gets you 4% off. GMK Handerbite also running currently. Almost at MOQ, guys. Once Handerbite reaches MOQ, we can play Dixie's song again. So if you guys want to hear Dixie's song on stream, that's when it's gonna happen next. And last but not least, we have zeopc.net/TaehaTypes, where you can get some nice fancy boutique switches. I've reviewed most of Zeal's switches, and they are up on my YouTube if you want to know my thoughts on them. Yeah, highly recommend Zeal switches as well. Alright. Insert user here, thanks so much for the 5 bits, and Distorted Alaskan, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. And yes, so if you guys look at the title, there's a command, exclamation Taeha cases. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So one, before people complain about the price, there are a couple things to note. So the most recent group buy that ran for the TX bags, I think the small was priced at $35 plus shipping. So the reason why it was so low is because, if you guys don't know, Popcorn is a community member who handles the US proxy side for TX products. She received a shipment of a lot of TX bags with keyboards. So that's why it was priced low, because it was shipped with a bunch of things. The latest run of TX bags that are going to happen, she's going to purchase just TX bags. So even the regular TX bag price is going to go up. If you guys haven't heard, I am working with TX right now to get some Taeha Types branded bags out. So we're hoping, not hoping, it is estimated to be at most $3 or $4 more than a regular TX bag. So the TX bag, you won't be able to get that for $35 either. The regular TX bag will most likely jump up to the 40s range. So that is something to keep in mind. Some people were saying that the $40 price tag of the Taeha Types bag was a little too much. But the regular TX bag is going to go up because Popcorn is going to be ordering just a giant order of bags. So yeah, but it is going to be estimated $3 or $4 more at most. So not too much of a markup, hopefully. And it's just going to be a rebranded TX bag. Nothing crazy. It is only going to be for the medium size. So the medium size fits 75% boards to TKO size boards. And it will have a Taeha Types branded microfiber cloth. And we're getting new zippers done that are going to have my logo on it. I'm thinking of a black on white logo. So it's going to be a nice, cool monochrome bag. The case itself will still be black, but the zippers are going to be black on white with my logo. So I feel like it'll look pretty cool. So if you guys want to help support me, that's another way. And I know Dixie is releasing Pelican cases. I think they are very different use cases. You should buy both my bag and Dixie's bag. You should use my bag for just commuting, and then you can use the Pelican cases for when you guys come to the NorCal meetup, when you guys come see me. Yeah, but that costs money for it. Your bag is my bag, baby. Yeah, and some people were asking about renders for the bags. Kin doesn't provide renders, unfortunately. He doesn't even render his own boards. He just kinda... That's how most Korean group buys are. Korean group buy renders don't render. They just usually have like a sketch, like a 2D sketch, and then that's it. I'm trying to see if there's anyone out there who could possibly render a TX bag, but I don't think any model exists for TX bags. So working on it. Good chance it might not be possible, but you heard it here. It's basically just a rebranding on the zipper and the microfiber cloth. Functionality wise, it'll provide you the same thing as a regular TX bag. It'll just have some cool aesthetics. And Kin, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. And the cool thing about the Pelican cases though is that you can also purchase really big cases. TX bags don't go that big. Yeah, I think they serve different purposes. Can't go wrong with either. So if you guys want to help support the channel, Taeha type stickers using my affiliate links, and the new TX bags that are coming out. How much are the TX bags? It will most likely be somewhere around $50 shipped within the US. Maybe cheaper. We're trying to make it. We're trying to see if we can get it cheaper. For now, it's not going to be an in-stock item. Maybe depending on how many pre-orders we get, we might consider doing that, but highly doubt it's sustainable as an in-stock thing. And no guarantees that it's going to be exclusive either. Alright, one more row left. Just kidding, 1.5 more rows left. Are you building Tyson's board this weekend? I am not. I will be building it next weekend though. Guaranteed, next weekend, for sure. I'm excited to see the Cerakote Reborn 60. I don't think I've seen a Reborn 60 in person, so that should be cool. That is most of them. Just gotta add the final touches now. Caps lock. Pipe key. Spacebar. Oh, spacebar works. Left shift. Enter. Any straw pull? No straw pull, Ray. We have a keycap set determined for this as well. Tomorrow, we can straw pull tomorrow. I will need a straw pull tomorrow. All right. Almost there, everyone. Almost there. Just gotta make sure all these switches are straight. Ooh. Can I run the errands then? Yeah, you can go run the errands. Thanks for stopping by, Ray. Ray's so cute. I don't think I soldered caps lock on yet. One Veda, thanks so much for the fish price. Sorry if I missed it. Have we built a Jane yet? Holy Pandas on my stream. Is this the first Jane with Holy Pandas? Jane-like keyboard, I suppose. It's not a Jane, but. How straight is this? Caps lock looks pretty straight. Left shift could be slightly straighter. It's as straight as my love for you. I don't know how much you love me though, Kuroi. How much does Kuroi love me? I showed you my face and you were... I'm sorry. I know... I've seen your face though. I saw the screenshots. Alright, left side looks pretty good. Oh yo, Sesehiro! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Sesehiro. Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. Alright, backspace. Oh shoot, pipe key's pretty straight too. Maybe not. I lied. I take that back. Maybe I spoke too soon. No, pipe key's straight. Enter and right shift though. Not so much. Straight and right shift. All right. Now we have. Oh, hold on. How come they aren't straight? So this plate supports multiple layouts. Let me take off the keycaps. Take a look. So the alphanumeric keys, the alphas, the switches are surrounded on all 4 sides by the plate, So assuming you use a good plate like this, they should be straight. But if you check out some of the stabilized keys, they aren't fully covered on all four sides by the plate, so it can sit crookedly. So that's why generally all the mods and the bottom row you usually have to straighten out because they might not be sitting straight. So that's what we were doing, and you can't really tell they're straight or not until you put keycaps on. If they're like egregiously off center, then yeah, you can tell, but in order to hone it, in order to get it precisely straight, you do need to put keycaps on. Oh no! Alright. Almost done assembling it. It's been a long morning. Alright, did I solder it well? Or did we butcher the soldering? Let's see. So after you finish soldering, you want to test your PCB again and make sure every switch is soldered. Oh, did I not solder? Did I not solder spacebar? I guess this is most likely FN key. But spacebar, is it not soldered? Hey? It is on. Maybe the switch is bad. Alright. Guess we gotta desolder it. It worked when we tested it with the tweezers. So it's most likely the switch that is defective. So I gotta desolder it. No biggie. It's just one switch, thankfully, so not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't need to yeah, there's definitely video proof showing it did register without the switch, so let me just confirm. It works. So if we get our tweezers, see, it works. So it works with the tweezers, which means the switch was bad. So we just take another switch. We solder it. Can get defective switches. And if we bring it back, spacebar works. All right, we have ourselves a working keyboard, which means we can now assemble it back together for the final product. Why do you have gray hairs? I'm stressed. Building keyboards can get I don't know, we're Could you imagine if the build went wrong and then June just sent out like, don't ever purchase from Types again? The stress. It's a lot of pressure. Alright, so so now we're gonna do the reverse of everything we did on stream, disassembling it. So this is the plate and PCB unit. You mount it onto the top piece of the keyboard. So this particular keyboard is what would be considered a top mount keyboard, because we mount the plate and PCB to the top of the keyboard. There are bottom mount keyboards, there's tray mount keyboards, sandwich mount, gasket mount. There's many ways to mount your PCB unit to the keyboard. They all provide different properties. And last week we built a keyboard for G2 Pengu, right? I was so scared when the PCB didn't work at first, but thankfully we solved it on stream. Iguaner, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Well, we have some Pengu fans here. I'll probably like double in gray hairs next week too if something goes wrong for Scar's board. We're gonna make sure everything is tightened. Okay. This is what the keyboard looks like without keycaps so far. I should put my gloves on, huh? I'll just put my gloves on. Alright. So now this slots in, and those aligning pins, remember we talked about earlier? That helps it stay in place. Clean your monitor stand. Can you even see it? Isn't it out of focus? I'll clean it afterwards. And then we used these long screws. We bring back the 2.0 hex. Clean's monitor stand. Well, you can tell it's dusty. I also have harsh lighting, guys. It looks dustier than it is. I have like 4 bright lights shining in my room right now. I just realized how OP two-tone boards are. Don't have to worry about color matching. Yes! I feel like two-tone boards don't get a lot of love, but two-tone boards are not bad. I like them. And there's the ease of mind that you don't have to, yeah, like you said, there's no need to worry about color matching because they're different tones. What are your opinions on Crytek's 105 as a lube, especially on a linear switch? I like 105. I used to use 105 for quite a bit. And 105 has the same viscosity as 205. If you guys didn't know that. if you take a grease and oil of the same grade within their respective range, they share the same viscosity. So 105 has the same viscosity as 205, 104 same as 204, etc. Even though one is a grease and one is an oil. X Kibu, welcome back for 4 months in a row. And we have the Toblerone weight. So there's slots to here. How did you learn to assemble keyboards? You just kind of do it. I just kind of got into it, did research on my own. Yeah, did a lot of researching. Is there any way a keyboard could send faster inputs? That's up to the PCB, I think. I don't think that's... I'm sure you could have it actuate at a higher point, but... Any aluminum hot swap kits that won't break the bank too much? The Kira on Kono.store is hot swap, I believe. It's not fully... You can get it fully aluminum, I think. Alright. Make sure Toblerone weight is in there good and tight. Alright. Then we bring out the bulgogi grill. Sits in there nicely. Tofu hot swap. Oh yes, tofu hot swap also good. Why the gloves? Because there's this piece here is stainless or polished stainless steel. So might as well. Looks cool when you assemble with gloves. Or a taste test. Is the Wu-Ting keyboard made out of aluminum? I thought it was plastic. I could be wrong. Oh yes, MK65. There we go. That's another hot swap option. There we go. Okay. We're done putting the keyboard back together. Today is the last day for the MK65. Are we ready for the keycap set? I can take this off now. Feels weird. I should get a nicer desk mat too, huh? Ready for the keycaps that June chose. Jajan. June decided to go with Modern Dolce. So June, if any of you guys have Honeywell, I think June also liked Honeywell, but we couldn't find. Oh no, he got carjacked. Originative had like a couple. I told him to go buy one, and then it sold out afterwards. I think, if I remember correctly. Where's my knife? Yes. Yeah. This is an unopened, brand new Modern Dolch kit, straight from Dixie Mech himself. I get to open it. Remdo, welcome back for 4 months in a row with Twitch Prime sub. So this is what a brand new GMK keycap set looks like. Comes in a tray. Some people don't like the tray because it takes up a lot of space. I personally like it though. I stack all my trays so it looks nice. Alright, so I'm going to start putting on the keycaps that have no customization options. And then we can decide on the customizing touches a bit. Juxty, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Did we do stepped caps lock? No, we did regular stepped caps lock. Ooh. The gray looking pretty nice against the gray of the TGR. The dark gray, definitely darker, but the light gray matches pretty well. Is there any RGB though? Nope, no RGB on this keyboard. Which Gatoron switch is good, brown or red? They're both okay. I would say get yellows. No Mr. Sleeves for the ultimate collab. Mr. Sleeves sold out though. What about your secret stash? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so enter, we can customize. Right shift, there's no customization. Ooh! Quantric, thank you so much for the 10 months, welcome back. I miss you, Quantric. Come back, Quantric. What do you do with the extra keys in the GMK sets? I keep it. And this is June purchased this, so this will all be going to June. He can do what he wants with the extra keys. I don't know, maybe he'll get a second keyboard and use it for that. Got all these viewers, I remember when this was 30. Or put them in milk and eat them, what the heck. Alright, so we have done what can't be customized. So what we can customize, we can go with an all gray theme if you want, June. But we have accented enter keys and escape keys. We also have the same colors for the space bars. And we also have the icon mods. So the icon mods are for the bottom row only. Ooh, you can also have this special key for escape but you're gonna put an artisan here. That's the sad part. We can put this, oh, we can put these three here if you never use these three keys. We can go gray if you want color here. There's three cool icons here you can use. Yeah, it's up to you. I do print screen, okay. So what do you want? Let's start with the enter. We need caps lock. Do you want to go with a colored enter, gray enter, mint or red? Let's see mint. We got all day. It's only 127. So we can choose keycaps all day. But this is easy? Yeah, so all you need is a keycap puller. I can link you one. It's like a couple bucks. And you just pull it up. That's all you need to switch keycaps. Different view. Just give him one? What do you mean just give him? Oh, I don't have extra keycap pullers. This is literally the only keycap puller I have. I don't know if I want artisan on my escape anymore. That's true. Your artisan might look out of place. Considering how like classy, I mean the color gives it a little bit of pop, but it's still tastefully done, I think. And then your artisan's gonna be like, whoa. The cool looking mint. You want the cool looking mint.
우리 사랑하는 동생.
Jax-tastic Young in the house. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. You are now a Blue Alps badge, and thank you so much. Alright, so you want the mint escape? That's the mint escape right there. Then we can do mint spacebar if you want, plus the icons for the bottom row. I feel like I feel like red would look out of place. I don't know. Up to you. Keep the mint. I would say mint. Should we just go full mint? Full mint. Oh, Pudsey, hello. Mint it up. That's the full mint right there. What's a flip spacebar? Flip spacebar is when you flip it. So let me demonstrate what I mean. So most people, when they type, your thumb. So this is a regular spacebar. So right now, it depends on your typing style. If you type with your wrists down, your thumb's gonna hit the edge of the spacebar. But if you flip it, ooh. If you flip it, now you're hitting the edge. But it depends on your typing. Is this stuck? No, it's not. So it depends on your typing style. If you type like this, normally you're supposed to type with your hands like this. So now this is incorrect. That's why the edge is that way. I'm Korean, I have discipline. Alright, so Mr. June wants a normal. No flipped. Yeah, so if you type with your wrist elevated, this is proper. Sounds nice. I can hear it through my headphones. Alright, are we doing cool icons? Should we do? We might as well do the cool icons, huh? It's not for looks, fool. What are these new stream? Oh, it's just today. Just today. Wait. Oh yes. I'm gonna guess. Is this control? I don't use icon mods. Which one's alt and which one's control? Is it like this or is it flipped?
Do you have an endgame?
Or would you rather use... I feel like all your modifier keys are icons. So you might as well continue, because otherwise your only option is to have it with text. So having text on the bottom seems off now. Arrow is control. Alright. Yeah, you touch type anyways, June, so it shouldn't be too hard to adjust. I think once you get it adjusted to the layout we talked about, it's pretty intuitive. It's just annoying when you switch to a regular keyboard. Because once you start typing with a ergonomic layout and then you go back to a different one, it's noticeable. Are you good with this? Should we try the red, or what do you say? If you don't get 150, June better ask for 150. I don't know if I could do 150. I've only hit 150 once on stream. I've hit 150 once on stream and twice in my life. Kurokas, welcome back for the 5 months. Do you have an end game? Not really. I don't even know what I would want in an endgame board. My tastes are always changing. And Pudsy, welcome back for 7 months. Thank you, thank you. Can we try the red? Yeah, we can try the red. So this is what the red escape will look like. Take the red foam off. What does June say though? Does he like the red? Don't let chat influence you, June. What do you want? Try red on the space and enter. I just want to see. This is June's keyboard. If he likes the red, let him go red. Just keep making him switch back and forth for the next 30 minutes. That's with the red. He likes red. Are we sticking with the red then? Where do all these keycaps come from? Yeah, you can change it. All the keycaps are here, so it's only 3 keys you need to switch. Tranquility, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. Black and red is classy. Yeah, the teal is kind of bright. The red is a little bit more muted, easier on the eyes in my opinion. But the teal looks nice too. Teal looks nice. I think the red fits my room aesthetic more. I see. Alright, I'm gonna put the case back on this. Please, Ren, welcome back for 6 months. You are now an upgraded Blue Ops badge. This desk mat doesn't look too good with this keyboard. I'm gonna use a cleaner desk mat. The white should be better to see it against. Ooh, now this looks better against the white. Alright, so here we have the completed build of today for JuNCurryAhn. This is a Taeha Types X TGR commission, collab, whatever you guys want to call it. First customer who ordered this. Pengu ordered it way after Jun did. It's just Jun's took a lot longer because his was harder to make. So look at this. The seam, I mean, you could feel the seam, but it's very minimal, very minimal. It's the side profile. So this is using a USB mini. So you're gonna, I hope you have a USB mini cable, Jun. So otherwise you can't use this. But USB mini, pretty easy to get, not too hard. You have the stainless steel engraving of Jun. Total and weight, other side angle. This is the back. So what it looks like. Oh, my camera's a little too high. You can see that stainless steel peeking through. What is that keyboard? It's like if the LZ RE SE, RE or SE, I forget which one, and Jane had a baby, and you get this. How heavy? Oh, we didn't weigh it fully built. You guys are right. Alright, let's see. Once we added the switches and I mean, the switches and keycaps aren't ridiculously heavy, but it does add weight. Oh, we have Albie too. Hello. Let's see how this weighs fully built. Came at the right time, Albie. We just finished the build. About to type on it. Ooh, so yeah, adding the keycaps and switches adds it to 6 pounds and 6.5 ounces. That's kind of off center. 6 pounds, 6.4 ounces. A little shy of 7 pounds. And it's 2,907 grams. So it's not super heavy. There are my TKL is heavier. But it's a respectable weight. Not that weight is indicative of quality, but ooh, did you get to see the whole view, Albert? should we show off the keyboard again for Albie? So this is the top view. So it has Jun's logo here. And we got him GMK Modern Dolce. This will compensate for me being a fiddlesticks. What will compensate? This is the side view. So Jun got a two-tone keyboard. It's got some cutouts, some grills, fish fins. I don't know what they're called. Oh, the weight, because I'm a stick. Oh, I see what you're saying. We got him a stainless steel accent piece on the back. Still uses USB mini. And then we got his Anjo wings engraved on a brass bulgogi bottom weight. The other side. Yeah, the engravings came out clean. Engraving. And we built it up with Holy Pandas. Alright, so should we do our first typing test? Mods, can we get the words per minute bot started? Alright, will Jun's super expensive customized keyboard make me type faster? Is typing pay to win? Well, we will see. Oh, Albert's saying 140. Ooh, that's a lot of pressure. What? 140? 150? $140 or he gets a refund? Oh, I don't know about that. It's pretty early. I'm not that. Oh, its timer's already started. 140 or refund? I don't. I have to think about that. All right. Oh, I'm nervous now. I told Jun yesterday. 150. I told Jun if he doesn't break 100, he won't get the keyboard, and he broke 100 on stream yesterday. Alright. Now chat wants me to 140. 140 is pretty high for me. I don't think my average is at 140 yet. Oh, I'm nervous. Alright. This is built with Holy Pandas, lubed with Trebosis 3204 on a brass plate. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh, we do. Ah! Ah! Woo! Oh, I'm scared. A 140. 140. No, that's not good. Ah! Ah no! No! Oh my god, that's not even 130. Wait, did no one guess 129? No one guessed 129. Okay, read it. Okay, I can break 140, 140. Ah! Oh, so nervous. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Gosh. Okay, sleeves up, sleeves up. Gotta get my sleeves up, it's hot. Gosh. Why am I typing so bad today?
디프 브레스
No. No, this isn't it. Ah! Too drained now, too drained. Too much stress. I just gained like 10 more white hairs. Alright, let's go through the mods though. Let's go through the mods. See what the mods sound like. Oh, look at machine gun. There's no rattle, right? Me, do I have a rattly board to compare this with? I do. So I have a stock HHKB here. This is unlubed. This isn't the worst. There are worse stabilizers out there, but just for a difference. Yeah, so this is unlubed. This is unlubed. It is silenced though, so it's a little bit better. But you can definitely hear the wire rattling in there. This is the only unlubed keyboard I have. Yeah, the spacebar turned out nice. Or the whole keyboard did. Keyboard turned out very nice. Alright, 140, can we do 140? I've calmed down a little bit. 140. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh, redo. Ah! Last one. Just kidding, last one. Oh my gosh. No, that's not happening. No 140 today. Feels bad. Last one. Why do I always get different wrong? I'm just gonna go slow and steady. No, this isn't it. Looks like 140 isn't happening. Ash! I'll get 140. Oh, whoops. You know how you get 140? Oh crap, it's still on dots. Alt L? Okay. Change this to 15 seconds. No. No, I can't hit 140. No, I can't. I'm too tired. I've done too many redos to have the effort to. I guess June gets the keyboard for free. Yeah. This is June's keyboard, guys. Oh, I missed a lot. Aziris, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Dennis Brochel, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Polyzu, thank you so much for 300 bits. Crate the Great, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, it's also quiet.
리도 FTW.
Yeah, please run, thank you so much for the 6 months in a row. Onslaught, welcome back for 2 months. Yeah, so hopefully June likes this. This has been in the works for how many months now, June? I think 2, maybe almost 3 months. So yeah, June's been waiting for a while. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait for him though, once he receives this. I think 3 months? Yeah, probably 3 months. 2 to 3 months. At least 2 months for sure. Wouldn't be surprised if it was 3. Yeah, you have to feel it in person to understand. Three months isn't bad considering how long group buys go for. Yeah, that's true. Most group buys are around 3 months. But when I initially started it, I told June it would take around 2 months. So it did go a little over than what I estimated him at first. But he was the first run. I have learned better now. It takes a bit longer. Account for delays. Unforeseen delays. Yeah. Oh, we have 2 keyboards with stainless steel. So this keyboard has stainless steel just on the back. Oh, but for those of you guys who are new, the keyboard I'm using, the whole bottom is stainless steel. Yeah, I'm flexing a little. I think it's been 3. Yeah, so this keyboard weighs more than June's keyboard. It's a heavy boy for sure. No, it's just hard to grip this because there's no handles, and I also don't want to touch the stainless steel with my fingers. So I'm literally just gripping the side and lifting it. Who designed the commission? Mostly Yuxi. I told Yuxi what June wanted, and we kind of worked from there. But Yuxi obviously did most of the rendering and CAD work. I'm just kind of more of the middleman. Yeah, Kiko put too much gravity in that number 2. Yeah. Alright, that is it for today's stream. I will be streaming tomorrow. I think 3:30 p.m. I don't think I'm going to be pulling it earlier. We'll see. If I do, I'm sorry it's last minute. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Follow June. Follow all my sponsors. I'm pretty sure June's gonna unbox this on stream, I think, maybe. Maybe I can stop by for that as well. Hopefully nothing goes wrong until then. Who can we raid today? Anyone to raid? There's a lot of people. Should we raid Foosley? I don't think I've ever raided Foosley. Should we give Foosley a raid? I want to see it IRL. Ooh, yeah. I feel like June's gonna go around just like carrying his keyboard now. Oh, so June. I'm gonna be sending your keyboard in a case so you can see it, or you can have it protected. So I'm currently in the works I'm currently in the works of getting my own version of this case, like a Taeha Types branded case. That's what I was talking about earlier. But yeah, it's gonna ship out in this case. So if you ever want to transport it to Albert's house or Korea, if you want to take it to Korea, you could. You might get stopped at security though. Oftentimes when you fly with these nice high-end customs, assuming you don't check it in, sometimes the TSA workers are like, WTF is this hunk of metal. So just keep that in mind. But once you show them it's a keyboard, I don't think anyone's had issues so far. But yeah, so this is the bag I'm trying to get for myself. There's an interest check going on, pre-order I guess, for getting Taeha Types branded cloth and bag. So it fits a TKO and handle. It's pretty safe, pretty protective. Designation Rock, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You need a Pelican case. That's true. Well, June's not that far from me. But yes, Dixie is also selling Pelican cases. Alright. Let's give Ray June? Is he live? Is he? I don't see June live. I'm streaming. Okay, I guess we can hand it off to June. I don't see him live though. He's not live. You guys trolling me? So now that I can expose Taeha, what? Hello, June? Doesn't show up. Am I not following? Oh, he is live. Okay, we can send it to June. JuNCurryAhn's. Alright, we're gonna go give June some love. June needs to stream more. He doesn't stream on Twitch often. But he's verified. He's partner somehow. Maybe he got it before the rework happened. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the build. Hopefully June enjoyed the build and June's viewers. Hopefully some of them stick around. But yeah, I'll send you guys over to June tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time for now. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching today's early stream. And oh, what are we gonna spam in June's chat? We should spam even though he knows we're coming. We should say show us. I guess this is the first time we're raiding June, huh? Yeah, let's just say show us your keyboard. That's the classic first time raid message. Alright, let's spam that in June's. Oh, is he follower only mode? Rip. Your keyboard was lost in transit. That's a good one too. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go give June a raid. Thank you everyone for watching. So until tomorrow, see ya nerds.